Okay, so thank you. So to make bread, you have to tip the flour and yeast and salt into a large bowl and mix together with your hands. Oh, well, that's a bit dirty. That should be quite good fun. Take some pictures for me, please. .500 grams. Almost. I'm going to need that to salt the surface. Tablespoon of salt. And a sachet of yeast. Won't open. Take that out of there, no one saw anything. Right, yeast is in. And then mix that together with my hands. Stir in 300 ml of hot water. This is hot water. Yeah. That's some oil. That is my makeshift honey. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used the garlic oil, it smells really garlicky. Yeah, it's all stuck to my hands. Oh, it's starting to go. It's going to some stuff off of here. Oh, you can do that. So this is going to be brown bread now with a hint of garlic, because the only olive oil that I had was the garlic olive oil. Okay. Yay!
You'd be alright taking shopping from back in time.
Yeah. See you in a minute. This is not that easy. I'm starting to get there, but I still have most of it on my hands. They're not very easy. I apologise, I'm not very bouncy this evening. I'm tired. It's been a long day teaching Access students all day. And they are doing their presentations. They actually did very, very well. They remain focused, they do exceptionally. is looking like a nice light dough now. Right, that looks good. So now I'm going to put some flour on the surface. Need for 5 minutes. If that counts as a light dusting. I'm kneading for 5 minutes. I don't really know how exciting that is. I don't think it is really. So I put all of my ingredients together, and it smells like garlic because I accidentally used my garlic oil rather than my normal oil. And I'm now kneading it for 5 minutes. Which is actually quite hard work. So, this is the first time I have made bread on my own from scratch, and hopefully it's not going to be as absolutely awful as it might be. I think this is good, and I wish I don't have all of this stuff stuck to my fingers because I'm sure it should be part of the bread, you see. Oh. One man went to mow, on the door. One man, two man, and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 3 men went to mow a meadow. 3 men, 2 man, 1 man, and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. So, this is day 4 of all of my little challenges I'm trying to do one a day before I'm 30. And so far, they've not gone brilliantly well. Yesterday was a good triumph though. It was really lovely. We went down to the brewery and learnt all about real ale and how it's all made and organised, which is good. We liked that, except that neither of us really drink ale. However, I do like the Spitfire, and the Spitfire was rather good. And what you might not know is that a little bit of the Spitfire stuff, a bit of the money from all of the retail goes towards the RAF Benevolent Fund, which I was quite impressed by. So that was quite good. I quite liked listening to that. So I like the RAF, as you may well know. You may not know, but yeah, I am. But, this is hard work. I'm actually having to stand on my toes and put all of my weight down onto this in order to make it work. And you'll be happy to know we're almost all the way through the dough making part. And then when I finish this, I should imagine it's got to go to bit proof and rise. I don't know if I'm actually doing this correctly, but here's to hoping. You see the TV chefs putting this much effort into it. Maybe somebody else does all of their kneading for them. Maybe they're just stronger than I Now, I have used maple syrup in this bread because I don't have any clear honey. So I have gone for maple syrup, and I've also gone for garlic oil because I didn't have any actual oil, and hopefully that will be alright as well. Right, that's 5 minutes. Right. So now I need to put it in my loaf tin. This could be the interesting bit because I don't know if I have a loaf tin, so I might have to come improvise really. Let's have a look. What I've got. Oh dear. There's a loaf tin in there. I have one. I'm very thankful. Now I'm not going to oil it with more olive oil. That's crazy. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to oil it with a little bit of a vegetable oil. I just have to put it in a large plastic food bag. I don't have a large plastic food bag. And push the dough into the tin. Right. I'm going to actually do this with a cling film then. Just put in a large food bag. I don't have a large food bag. I'm short of putting it in Tesco's carrier bag. I think just lightly covering it in cling film will have to do. You put it in a carrier bag.
What to put in the oven?
No, just for it to rise. So put it in a large food bag.
Yeah.
And leave to rise.
How would it rise without the heat?
You know what, we'll go with the carrier bag option. Right, and I have to leave that to rise for an hour. And she'll come back once it has actually then gone in the oven for 35 minutes, and then I shall take some photos of the results.